We were asked by our viewer, Daryl Whitty, what our thoughts were on the Deluxe Beverage Package. And today we're going to lay it all out for you so you can decide if it's worth it. Hi, I'm Melody with Always Be Vacationing. Rod and I wrote down 105 places that we wanted to experience together. On this channel, we share those experiences. It isn't just about cruising, but it's always about the experience. Okay, we're going to be talking today about exactly what the deluxe package includes, what we paid for it, share some epic tips, and give you the cost of the drinks that we drank, and finally, the down and dirty numbers. Yep, I'm analytical and I will give it to you straight. Okay, first up, what exactly is the Deluxe Beverage Package with Royal Caribbean? We'll go ahead and read. I'll put this up on the screen so that you can see from Royal on their website exactly what it is. Okay. Enjoy unlimited drinks and options all cruise long. Start the day off with a premium cup of joe. Sip on the poolside pina colada. Rehydrate with a fresh juice. Wind down with the perfect wine pairing or classic cocktail. Plus receive a 40% discount on bottled wines priced up to $100. And a 20% discount on wine prices over $100. Onboard pricing is currently $63 to $89 per day for 21 to 22 sailings. Bullet points are fountain soda and refills at any venue, Coca-Cola freestyle beverages, Coca-Cola souvenir cup, non-alcoholic cocktails or mocktails, still and sparkling water, premium coffees and teas, fresh squeezed juices, cocktails, spirits, liquor, beer, wine by the glass. Well, exactly how much did we pay for this Deluxe Beverage Package? We paid $292.64 per person, or $585.28 for both of us. Okay, before we do the comparison, I wanted to share with you a couple of things to consider, because when you're looking at whether or not the drink package is worth it, you're going to be coming from your perspective, and I wanted to share with you what ours are. I wrote down 6 things that you want to consider as we purchased ours. First up, our travel partners do not drink, and so we figured that we wouldn't be getting sloshed and having all-night drinking parties or the booze cruise type thing. It was not a booze cruise for us. The second thing that I took into account is that I figured that we would be on the ship early and have all day on the ship the first day, and we would be leaving Miami later. I also calculated that we would have limited entertainment since we were only the 4th sailing out. And the third thing is, I knew that we had a sea day, and I didn't want to spend it in the spa because I felt like the spa was overrated last time we visited, and I didn't want to do that again. So I figured we'd just be hanging out poolside and doing a few things, walking around. So in taking into account our sea day and how we preferred to spend our day. The fourth thing that I took into account was the fact that we've been to Nassau before, multiple times, and I wasn't exactly sure if we were going to go on an excursion or end up staying on the ship that day as well. And the fifth thing that I took into consideration when I ordered the drink package is the fact that one of our ports is Perfect Day at Coco Cay, where you can use your drink package, and I didn't want to spend the extra money on every single drink that I had throughout the day. I know the heat in the Bahamas is incredible, and I didn't want to worry about whether or not I could drink a water. And one of the most important things that I take into consideration when I'm thinking about buying a drink package is the fact that we each drink 2 to 3 cups of coffee every day, and it's either coffee or chai tea or something like that, but we drink a lot of coffee. we drink a lot of water. Okay, we've compiled a list of 6 epic tips to save you from buying the drink package. Number 6, remember each stateroom is allowed to bring on 2 bottles of wine or champagne. Number 5, guests can also bring on a 12-pack of soda, water, or any other non-alcoholic drink. I'm not sure if that's per stateroom or per individual. If you know the answer to that, please make a comment below. Everybody would like to know. Epic tip number 4 to save you from buying the Deluxe Beverage Package is attend an art auction or other events around the ship. Usually they'll be serving you glasses of champagne. You can tell I don't drink champagne, right? Not very often anyway. They'll be serving you champagne and getting you to try to stick around longer and have conversations with them so they can sell you the jewelry or the art. Epic tip number 3 is to become a Diamond Crown and Anchor member. Rod and I are actually closing in on Diamond status, and when that happens, we'll share with you what the difference in sailing gold to diamond. Epic tip number 2 is to stay in a suite. Now, the junior suite didn't count because that's why they call it junior, right? But if you're in a grand suite or above, there are several times that drinks are included, so stay in a grand suite or above. Epic tip number 1, don't drink, or just bring a Mormon. And if you don't know what I mean, ask one. They'll share with you what that means. Okay, let's look at the prices of the drinks. What I did is I went through the list of drinks and wrote down all of the prices. I'm going to put them on the screen right here so that you can see them. This is basically a sample of what we drank and the cost. Now, when I took this list, what I did is I averaged the cost of the drink. The average cost per drink is $9.48. Okay, I'm going to fill you in on a little secret that I learned by accident on this last cruise. On the Royal Caribbean app, every time you order something that is on the Deluxe Beverage Package, it has a line item on your app that shows where you were 0.00. Okay, it's on your app. But the moment that you check out, that list disappears. So if you're curious, make sure that you check that. I counted the drinks, and for the 5 days that we were on board, we drank 111 drinks. Now, don't forget, this includes sparkling water, coffee, tea, juice, anything that was non-alcoholic like mocktails. So we didn't really drink that many alcoholic drinks, but that's how many times we would have been charged for one of those drinks. So if you take 948 times 111, that's 1,051.80. That's 1,051.80. Wow. 1,051.80 minus 585.28 equals 469.52. Well, what's really interesting is what we saved on drinks more than paid for our cabana at Perfect Day at Coco Cay, which when you stay tuned, we'll show you our day on the island. Okay, we laid it all out, and I'm really curious about what your thoughts are. And are you thinking about buying a drinks package? Do you think it'll be worth it for you? Share with us your comments below. I'd love to have a conversation and get other people's perspective. I think that helps with travelers when we're trying to make these decisions on our own. Up next, we'll be sharing our excursion on Perfect Day at Coco Cay. Stay tuned for the premiere of our next series when we'll be sharing with you where the next places and ship that we'll be exploring is. Find out if we order the Deluxe Beverage Package on the next one. Thanks so much for watching as we wander about the world to experience 105 places.